Good Tuesday afternoon, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth of Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. And this is your Pick a Color Palette reading for today, May 31st, 2022. It is 2:09 p.m. Yesterday, I posted a picture of 3 color palettes, asked you to take a step back, to tune into, to ask Source for, and to come back and watch this reveal. So here we go. Color palette 1, color palette 2, and color palette 3. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Right now we're at 677 subscribers, and everything you do here helps. Be it making a comment, liking, watching, subscribing, sharing. Everything helps. So thank you for everything that you do. And from my heart, I'm greatly appreciative. So let's get on with the reading. I'll be right back with your card palette number 1. All right, so if you've chosen color palette number 1, you've chosen pile number 1. Let's see what cards you have here. So we have the card of envy, we have the card of deceit, and we have the card of first chakra, Archangel Michael. So I kind of feel here like you're in a situation where you really need to step in your power. There may be people who are jealous of you, envious of you, deceitful toward you, and this may be a very appropriate time for you to start cutting cords, a very appropriate time for you to start cutting people out of your life who don't serve you, your cause, or your purpose, a very important time to stand in your power, a very important time to call on Archangel Michael to surround you with white light, to protect you from the deceitful, envious people who may be around you. And I like the color variation between the envy card, which is completely gray. So this person has no feelings toward you or toward how envious they are toward you. The deceit card, however, this person is full of passion. This person is in pursuit to deceive you whatever way possible. So make sure that you are cutting cords, make sure that you are moving, stepping back, stepping away, going in another direction as these people in your life. So as far as the tarot cards, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the 7, 5, 6, 7, 8 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So you're making the command decision to continue to work on yourself, work on stepping into your power, working on relationships in your life. It's almost like weeding out particular, this seems so off-centered to me, so I'm going to put that there, or maybe I'll just put him here. Working on weeding out particular people in your life who have been disruptive, envious, chaotic, deceitful. This could be romantic relationships or partnerships. These could be people who have made promises to you but have been unable to keep these promises. This may be a new relationship that you find out that this relationship isn't what you thought it was. So you're pretty much standing in your power and sticking up for yourself and making the command decision to move away from this chaotic energy. You have clarity, you have closure, and you have new beginnings. So yes, I think that you are working on, I'm going to say it again, working on bringing clarity to the situation, to see the situation for what it is, to bring closure, to cut these people off, to cut people out of your life who don't serve a purpose in your life, stepping into your strength, calling upon Archangel Michael, your higher self, your protectors, your guardians, God, your spirit guides, your ancestors, to help you remove this unhealthy energy from your existence. Remove this unhealthy energy from your life, remove this unhealthy energy so you're able to step into a new time, you're able to step into this new beginning. We also have reconciliation, and this is what I feel about the reconciliation card. I feel like there may have been people who tried to warn you about getting into relationships or friendships or partnerships with these crazy people. And it's like your friend felt it intuitively, and you, because this was something new and fresh and exciting, these people were new, fresh, and exciting, you couldn't see the forest before the trees. And then as time went on, true colors were seen. And so I feel that there needs to be a reconciliation with someone who tried to help you, someone who tried to step in and warn you about this, because I have a sneaking suspicion, intuitive sneaky suspicion, that perhaps these people were so adamant about these people being no good in your life that you kicked your friend to the curb or chastised them for being jealous of this new relationship or new friendship or new partnership that you've had in your life. So there needs to be some reconciliation and closure brought to that. Confidence in your own magic. So continue to work hard, continue to progress forward, have confidence in yourself, have confidence in the magic, your intuition. When I say magic, I mean your intuition. I mean your spiritual abilities, your spiritual talents, your ability to tap into that intuition, to tap into your higher self, your ability to speak to your ancestors. And I think this is really focusing, or going to bring a focus onto your spiritual gifts. I think that you feel that you may have let yourself down when it comes to following your intuition, or thinking that you knew how to read a room or read people, and these people or this person got through somehow. So I think that you are trying to rebuild your confidence in yourself, in your magic, in your intuition, and you're working hard toward that. And it's a balancing game, because we have this new beginning card, and we're reconciling, and we're bringing closure, and we're bringing clarity to the confidence in ourselves, and we're working toward that, and we are learning to love ourselves again, and we are learning to step into our own power and take control and move forward. And we're learning to build healthy boundaries and to come from a solid, stable foundation and make the decisions that you need to make for yourself to move forward away from this toxic energy. So first and foremost, there needs to be clarity, closure, and reconciliation. And then we move forward in the new beginnings and the confidence in your magic, and the continuation to work on yourself and to step into your power and to make the decisions you need to make. And that's going to be a little bit of a balancing act, because I feel that when you walk into this new beginning, you're going to have a little bit of trust issues because of what is going on here, or this past energy. But as you bring clarity and closure to it, I think you gain more and more confidence in yourself and what you bring to the table and the magic within yourself. Learning to love yourself again, learning to trust others again, learning to build your confidence again, learning to build that solid foundation, and learning how to stand in your power and make the decisions that you need to make for yourself to move forward with clarity and this time of new beginnings for you. So that is it. That is, if you've chosen palette number 1, this is your reading. Thank you so very much for allowing me to read for you today. I wish you nothing but the best. Know love, be love, give love, and take care of you. Until next time, bye. Okay, if you have chosen palette number 2 or pile number 2, this is your reading. So we have anxiety, blossoming abundance, and patience. Oh, okay. So this kind of feels like you're being offered an opportunity here that has the potential of bringing you this blossoming abundance, but it may be causing a little bit of anxiety and uncertainty. I talk a lot about us being really concerned about the what's, the where's, the when's, the why's, the how's of a situation, that when we are presented with something that can be beneficial to us, we we allow ego to step into that what's, where's, when's, why's, how's mentality, and then we become very complacent or very uncertain, or we stop the moving forward process, and we become very impatient. So with this new opportunity that's coming in for you, that has the potential to bring abundance and prosperity to you, you're being guided to have patience, to step out of this time of anxiety. We know that this could be a very passionate time of moving forward for you, and we understand where the anxiety comes from. We understand that this has the potential of changing your life, and it's for the better, never for the worse. So we understand the anxiety, but there is no need for it. There is just need for patience. There is just need for allowing yourself to receive. There is need for being open to the manifestation and the blossoming abundance that surrounds you. We also have the Fool. Look at that. Taking this opportunity. Page of Cups. Looking for different ways to express yourself. Looking for ways to express your... looking for different ways to possibly take that opportunity, stepping out of your comfort zone, getting new messages coming in, messages of love, appreciation, empathy, getting ideas on how to obtain that patience and how to move forward. The Tower card is always helpful, and the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is all about looking at this situation from a different perspective, and that different perspective is how the Page of Cups is looking at the Fish for advice. So instead of seeing this as another failure or another something to be uncertain about, you're being guided to take this opportunity and look for different ways to gather patience, looking for different ways to express your gratitude, different ways to handle the anxiety that you're feeling, other than the normal ways, which would be to seclude yourself or to not accept the opportunity, not accept the abundance that is being presented toward you, or the opportunity of abundance that brings abundance, right? So the Tower card kind of gets you out of this anxiety mentality. So it almost feels like you're being pushed into the situation to where you have no other opportunity but to take that leap, to go for it, right? The Fool in this particular deck is sitting there waiting patiently for this opportunity to come, and asking for advice from others, and looking at this situation from a different perspective, and not moving, but allowing Spirit to remove all of the obstacles that has the potential of being in your way due to the anxiety that you may be feeling, right? This could have something to do with your hidden talents. You're being guided to let go of any responsibility that you may be holding on to lighten your load, to release and just let go. And you don't have to carry around the world's problems on your shoulders. That's not your responsibility. You're full of life here. You're full of ideas here. And you're being guided to take that and move forward with it, and not allow everything that is going on in the world to stop you from moving forward. There's opportunity that abounds. There's grace and generosity that abounds. You're being guided to take the leap, to dive into this task. Look at this. So in the Fool card, the Crow is just sitting there patiently waiting. In the Deep Dive, it's all about diving in. And then we have the Spiritual Narcolepsy. So it doesn't feel like that you are very connected to your angels, your guides, your spirit guides, your higher self, God, your gods, your goddesses. And I think that may be where the anxiety is coming from, because if we are spiritually connected and coming from a place of being open to source and spirit and where they are trying to guide us, then we are open to the change and the blossoming abundance, and we are open to it patiently. But because we have kind of had it feels like a wedge between you and your spirituality, this may be where the anxiety and the tower moment is coming from, right? You know, there's always those people who, anytime when things are going right, they're going right, and we don't think much about our spirituality or talking to our angels or guides or God or praying to our gods and goddesses. It's only when things go tits up that we are, you know, we're sitting in meditation and we're praying to our powers that be to help us, you know, acquire this abundance or this patience, or to help us make this decision. And Spirit wants you to know that, you know, they're there all the time. You know, they understand when things are going good, that they are not necessarily, I was going to say we are not necessarily needed, as if I was talking from a place of spirit, that we are not necessarily needed, but it is nice to know that we are just not called upon when the anxiety hits or the tower moment hits. It is nice to know that we are needed and called upon when all the time, right? When things are good and when things are not so good. So you're being guided to just lighten the load. It just seems like you are concerned a lot about things that have no bearing on your life, right? And there are those around you who want to present generosity to you, and in turn you present that grace and generosity to others. But coming from a place of anxiety and a place of chaos isn't going to move you any closer to this blossoming abundance that is out there waiting for you. It's not going to move you any closer to diving into your natural abilities and an opportunity coming your way. So you're going to have to find ways to lighten the load here and to release that anxiety. And if it means start cutting situations or people or feelings or things from your life that make you feel unworthy or undeserving, then that's how it's going to be. But you're being guided also to get back in contact, to connect back with your angels and your guides, and allowing them to take the wheel and start leading the way. Because coming from that place of anxiety, it doesn't feel like you're going anywhere. So know that there is an opportunity coming. Know that you're being guided to kind of dive in and take this opportunity, and to look at this as something that has the potential of bringing you success and abundance and many great things. But you have to release these burdens. You have to let things go. You have to release that anxiety. You have to look at this from a different perspective, and you have to connect back to source, back to spirit, back to your gods or goddesses, back to your higher self, back to your intuition. So this is your reading for color palette number 2. Let me know if this resonates with you. And know love, be love, give love, and I'll talk soon. Bye. All right, if you have chosen palette number 3, this is your reading. So we have Broken Heart, we have the Garden and the Gate, and we have the Sun. Okay, so you're being guided to move beyond what doesn't work for you anymore. You've had your heart broken one too many times by staying in this place of complacency and uncertainty, and now it's time to move on from that, right? You may be second guessing yourself even. You may be asking yourself, is moving on what I should be doing? And the answer to that is yes, moving on is what you should be doing. Because staying in a place of complacency and staying in a place of being brokenhearted and staying in a place of uncertainty and unworthiness and all that comes with that broken heart isn't going to put you in the direction of your dreams and desires coming true. So you have not only an opportunity, but you also have a decision to make. Right? Do you stay in a place that's comfortable? Do you stay in a place of complacency? Do you stay in where what you know, but continue to deal with that broken heart emotions? Or do you remove yourself from this place that it's no longer beneficial for you and no longer serves its purpose, and move toward your passions, your dreams, and your desires? And you're sitting in a place right now of, you know, I don't know. It almost feels like, you know, because you're unable to see the end result, you don't know if you should move from this place of being heartbroken to this place of your dreams and desires coming true. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, guess what? You should move from this place of uncertainty. You shouldn't worry about the what's, the where's, the when's, the why's, the how's. You should just do it. Just walk away. Just find another direction and step into a time of fertility and creativity and transformation and intuition, and move into a time of abundance and transformation and all of your dreams and desires coming true. This is for your own well-being here. This is you finding yourself again. We have that butterfly again. Allowing yourself forgiveness to yourself for keeping you trapped and complacent in this situation, right? You're on a journey of finding who you are. You're on a journey of transformation here, of finding your strength again, finding your power, finding who you are, doing this for your well-being, forgiving yourself for staying in this relationship or partnership or this family dynamic or this marriage or this togetherness, forgiving yourself for allowing someone to break your heart so badly, forgiving yourself for thinking it was all your fault, forgiving yourself for not seeing the situation for what it was or is, forgiving yourself for not moving forward because you don't know what is on the other side of that moving forward. Well, I can tell you what, it's better than this shit that you're going through, that's for sure. That's for sure. So we have two wonderful Pentacle cards, and this is you stepping into your power, coming from a place of passion, coming from a place of transformation, coming from a place of growth, coming from a place of fertility and abundance and prosperity, and stepping right into that. You're not going to find this staying here, right? So forgive yourself for allowing this person to break your heart. Forgive yourself for staying in this situation. Forgive yourself for being complacent and getting comfortable in this broken-hearted situation or heartbreaking situation, and then move on. Find yourself again. This is for your own well-being. This is for your future. This is for your dreams. This is for your desires. This is for you finding you. The universe is your partner. You don't need anyone else. You don't need anyone who's going to break your heart when you have a partner who's ready to fight for you, a partner who is ready to help you find yourself again, a partner who is ready to help you forgive, a partner who is concerned about your well-being. And that is the universe, that is source, that is spirit, that is God. This is about you connecting to your divine feminine. This is about you asking for that direction and allowing the universe to set you on that beautiful course, right? So this is you not wanting to go forward for lack of direction. And this is you lack of direction, or thinking lack of direction. And then this is you needing that direction. And then this is the universe going, you're not alone here. I'm your partner. I'll help you. I'll help you step into your divine feminine. I'll help you find that direction. I'll help you find the forgiveness that you need. I'll help you find yourself. I'll help you tap into that well-being. I'll help you tap into that prosperity and abundance. I'll help you create this world that you desire to create, where all your dreams are coming true. But first, you have to make the decision to walk away from this toxic, chaotic, heartbreaking energy, and just forgive yourself for being there for too long. Forgive yourself for allowing someone to control you that way. Forgive yourself for allowing someone to have that much power over you. Forgive yourself for not making that decision sooner. Forgive yourself for not trusting in source and spirit. Forgive yourself for not taking your well-being into consideration first. Forgive yourself for not stepping into that divine feminine and then go do it all. Thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you today. It has been my absolute pleasure. And until next time, know love, be love, give love. Take care of you.